The first story is about Parvati, a Hindu goddess. She wanted a son to keep her company when Shiva, her husband, was away. So she decided to create Ganesha out of the sandalwood paste she used for her bath and breathed life into him. She then instructed Ganesha to stand guard at the entrance while she took her bath. When Shiva returned home and tried to enter the room, he was stopped by the boy who did not recognize him. An angry Shiva cut off the boy's head, not realizing that it was his own son. Upon seeing what had happened, Parvati was devastated and inconsolable. She was filled with grief and anger at the loss of her son. Parvati demanded that Shiva bring Ganesha back to life, and when he could not, she threatened to destroy the universe and all of its creatures in her rage. Shiva then ordered his followers to find the head of the first living creature they came across, and that turned out to be an elephant. He placed the elephant's head on the boy's body, and thus Ganesha was born with the head of an elephant and the body of a boy. Hindus worship Shiva for a variety of reasons, such as wisdom and protection. In the story we just mentioned, Shiva shows qualities of anger, rage, and ignorance, which caused him to unknowingly murder his own son. In addition to that, he was incapable of bringing him back to life normally and had to replace his head with an elephant head. How can Hindus seek wisdom in Shiva if his rage and anger caused him to kill his own son? How can Hindus seek protection from Shiva if he could not protect his own son out of his ignorance? As for Parvati, she is worshipped for love, fertility, and power. Parvati's love, apparently, did not prevent her from threatening to completely destroy the entire universe over the loss of her son, and her power was not enough to bring him back. On the other hand, Allah is all-knowing. Nothing in the entirety of existence goes on without His knowledge and His permission. Allah says in Surah Fatir, verse 38,
إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَالِمُ غَيْبِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِذَاتِ الصُّدُورِ.
Allah is also all-powerful. If He wants to revive anyone from the dead, He could easily do so. Allah says in Surah Fusilat, verse 39,
وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنَّكَ تَرَى الْأَرْضَ خَاشِعَةً فَإِذَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْهَا الْمَاءَ اهْتَزَّتْ وَرَبَتْ إِنَّ الَّذِي أَحْيَاهَا لَمُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى إِنَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
He also says in Surah Ar-Rum, verse 19,
يُخْرِجُ الْحَيَّ مِنَ الْمَيِّتِ وَيُخْرِجُ الْمَيِّتَ مِنَ الْحَيِّ وَيُحْيِي الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا وَكَذَلِكَ تُخْرَجُونَ.